Welcome back. Today we're making steak bites and cheesy cauliflower. So I start off with a ribeye steak and I trim off some of the fat and leave a little bit on because that helps make it tender. And I go ahead and cut that into smaller cubes. Now we're going to go ahead and season and marinate the meat. I start with avocado oil, salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and this chimichurri seasoning that I really love. I go ahead and crush some fresh garlic, add that to the mix, and we blend that all together and set it aside to marinate. I started on the cauliflower, and because I'm using frozen cauliflower, I wanted to dry it out a bit. So I add it to the oven for about 20 minutes at 425, and I start on my cheese sauce. So I wanted to make this higher protein, so I used some cottage cheese. I also added Greek yogurt, which gives it like a healthier sour cream flavor. And then I went ahead and seasoned that as well with some garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper, onion powder, all the things we added before except for the chimichurri. I added some Dijon mustard, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, and some sharp cheddar cheese. Now, I know this may look crazy to some, but I promise you it doesn't taste weird at all. It's actually very rich and delicious. So I blend that mixture up to make it nice and creamy, and I start to fry my steak bites. So I used a cast iron skillet. I heated it up very well, and I started to brown the meat. Oh, I got to clean my sink. So my meat's cooking while I clean up my sink, and then I'm going to go ahead and check on it, and it's looking good. So as you can see, it's browned all over, and I went ahead and added a little bit of salted butter, and I just mixed that in and allow that to cook down. I like the steak to be like around medium well. So once that gets all nice and crusty on the outside and well done, I started on my cauliflower. So after it's in the oven, you can see it developed a little bit of crispiness. I poured that into that pot, and then I added that very creamy cheese sauce. And we're just going to cook it down, and you'll see after adding a little bit more cheese that it cooks down into this cheesy sauce that's just so delicious. Oh, that looks good, don't it? So we're going to continue to just cook down the sauce, and you can see the cheese is melting and it's getting thicker. And once you cook it down for maybe around 10 minutes at medium, it starts to look like this. Now let's plate it up. I wanted to add some greens, so I threw in some asparagus. I went ahead and laid down my cheesy cauliflower, those asparagus that I sauteed with the steak, and then I started to add on my steak bites. And this was absolutely delicious. It really took care of the craving